You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. You always thought that you were weak, but babe, you're wrong. Yeah, you better step into the light, just give it a try. Think that it's time you let that spark out. You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. And who cares if you might mess it up? You're stronger than the others think. And who cares if you might mess it up? Go ahead and shine, darling. Go ahead and shine, my dear. 'Cause who cares if you might mess it up? Just shine. You shouldn't doubt yourself, 'cause you're a work of art. You should know that you are perfect with those flaws. Yeah, you better step into the light, just give it a try. Know that it's time you let that spark out. You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. And who cares if you might mess it up? You're stronger than the others think. And who cares if you might mess it up? Go ahead and shine, darling. Go ahead and shine, my dear. 'Cause who cares if you might mess it up? Just shine, shine, darling. Go ahead and shine, my dear. 'Cause who cares if you might mess it up? Just shine. You're stronger than the others think. And who cares if you might mess it up? Shine, go ahead and shine, darling. Go ahead and shine, my dear. 'Cause who cares if you might mess it up? Just shine, shine, darling. Go ahead and shine, my dear. 'Cause who cares if you might mess it up? Just shine. Lights are shining bright. My friends are in the club, we'll go all night. I see you in the back, the mood is right. If I just had your number, I would let you know how I feel. You walk up to me, start dancing to the music and the chase. Like this was meant to be. Take my hand, I feel my heart beat, and I don't want this moment to stop. Time to go home. Don't want this night to end. Yeah, about time we stop pretending. Come home with me. Let's write a history. Tonight I'll make you see. It's all about us. It's all about us. As we're dancing close together, making out. It's all about us. It's all about us. There's a magic in your eyes, can't get enough. Feel your hands, the way you're touching me around my neck. Got chills down my back, you do it right. The way you hold about time we stop pretending. Come home with me. Let's write a history. Tonight I'll make you see. It's all about us. It's all about us. It's all about us. As we're dancing close together, making out, making out. It's all about us. It's all about us. There's a magic in your eyes, can't get enough. I can't get enough. Oh, it's all about us. It's all about us. It's all about us. It's all about us. Time to go home. Don't want this night to end. Yeah, about time we stop pretending. Come home with me. Let's write a history. Tonight I'll make you see. It's all about us. It's all about us. As we're dancing close together, making out. It's all about us. It's all about us. There's a magic in your eyes, can't get enough. Can't get enough.
Hi.
Hey everyone, how are we all doing?
I'm personally amazing as always. And I need more glitter everywhere.
Yes, that is correct.
And if you see glitter at your home or red hair, it's a sign that I am in headbutting distance.
What? That was a bit vicious.
Hi people.
Take it away, Indy. Just, go crazy.
Okay, today we have a new kit and it's called Coastal Escape and it's absolutely amazing and you should definitely buy it.
I mean, pretty close. I'm just loading up my notes for today. Thank you all so much for being so patient. I know that today's live is
A little late.
and that is because we Lockie has started back at school today, but this little miss starts back tomorrow. You got an extra week off,
And
like
a day.
the extra week because you started holidays early, and you got an extra day because you go back later. How unfair is that?
It's completely fair. Mm-hmm. Because the reason they do it is because my school starts at 8:15.
Oh, I see.
Not at 8:45 or 8:30.
So let's just have a quick chat. Say hi to the people who are hanging out with us. So we've got Angie, Stephanie, Lorena, Sherelle, Marisol, Minna, Diane, Mrs. Shoot, Dana, Michelle, Katie, Candy, same Candy. Don't forget to like. Yes, thank you, Candy. Don't forget to like. Bianca, Larry, Theta, Julie, Angela. I wasn't sure if there would be so many people on, so thanks for hanging back and waiting for us. Angela B from Texas. I had a wonderful surprise yesterday when I got home. It was a delivery in a beautiful secure PA box with my auction hidden gems items inside. I think I squealed. Yay! It's so good. We're seeing a lot of people posting that it's all arriving, so that is wonderful. Please keep posting that. Has anyone received Sunflowers and Sunshine yet? Mine says it's cleared customs. Well, if it's cleared customs, hopefully it won't be too far away. Katie, hi Katie. We got a few people, and Nadilla saying hi to you, Indy.
Hi, people.
Yep, sunflower. I received my sunflowers kit today, as well as Coastal Escape Bujo bundle. Ooh, Lorena, nice. Julie has said hi to us both. Clearly, Indy is obsessed with the beach like her mum. Well, part of the plan this morning was, because we had to drive up to the coast, was to pop into the beach, but we may have taken a little bit longer than we expected
And we went to a fish store.
Yeah, let's have a chat about that. So we went to, there's a really good fish shop, aquarium shop.
Yeah.
Up on the Sunshine Coast. Well, we've got another one here that we like to go to, but this one has a few more goldfish.
It's our recce.
So it was a recce trip, recon. Go the Aussies for. So we're for those who do know, Lockie is absolutely
He loves.
obsessed.
Obsessed.
Obsessed, I think we can call it. How long?
Yeah.
I mean, I think he started when he was like 2 or 3.
You like something for 12 plus, 10 years plus, it's obsession, I guess.
Yeah. So and not only he loves it, but Indy loves it too. We actually all love it, and so
Except for when you hear the same scene on replay for 50 million years. It is so annoying. I hear it in my sleep. I hear it in my dreams. It's just like, can you spot the thing? And I'm like, I know where the thing is. I know where the thing is. I know where it is.
tell us what you really think, Indy. So it's Lockie's, I want to say 12th birthday on the 25th. So we wanted to do a Bubble Guppy's aquarium, like, because he's really loving the fish,
And
isn't
he
he?
really
And
wants
we're
goldfish.
actually all really enjoying it.
Yeah.
And he really wants goldfish, so we found a second tank on Marketplace really
Also, is
cheaply.
it, though?
It also isn't, no. And so, that is high praise. So they're saying you could be the next Isla Fisher.
Huh?
Amazing actress, really red hair, very funny.
Yay.
Yeah, so we gave him, so these are all like Bubble Guppy styled, and I think he's picked this one, the orange and yellow, which is Mr. Grouper, because that's his favourite character. And so we've actually we're going to put together a video of it because it's going to be unlike anything else. We've got a local pottery place who we have Indy's birthday parties at occasionally, not every year, but when we can.
Yeah.
We have her birthday party there, and they're making and firing and glazing and all that, the Bubble Guppies school for Lockie. And he wants goldfish, and we're really high stressed here because he wants to call one Mr. Grouper, which is his favourite character. So we wanted to go to a specific specialty, like, not specialty, what are they called? Fancy goldfish place who have a lot of stock, so we can see what condition they're in.
But also, the sad thing is if it dies, we'll have to go straight away back.
Yeah,
Find
so
the exact same one that looks exactly the same
never has there ever been so much pressure
on getting a fish.
Indy sounds like William's sister back in the day. She has her own kids now. Yeah, so we went and had a look at the goldfish. I'm going to show you a video that Indy took of one of the goldfish.
My favourite.
This was their little chunky little goldfish.
And I
You
want to
just wanna,
squish it. In a cute way, though.
We don't squish the goldfish.
It's adorable.
Okay, Indy's going nowhere near the goldfish. This is the cute aggression. Yeah, so we helped Lockie to pick, and he's very, very excited.
We're going to have 2 goldfish, and I want to call mine Cinderella.
Yeah, so we've been running around trying to do that, and really the only day that we had left to check out these goldfish while we had Indy was today. So we thought we'll do a really quick run up the coast. We were planning to go to the beach, and I was going to take some photos of all the coastal escape stuff, but
Sadly, we couldn't because we didn't have enough time, and then we wouldn't be here right now.
we took a little bit too long at the beach. At the fish shop, because we got excited.
I mean, it doesn't really matter because we got a beta. Which
We
was really
did.
cool.
We got an unexpected fish came home with us.
But it was really cool looking. It was like red,
very cool
and it had a giant tail. It was like the size of my hand, and it went.
It's not the size of your hand.
Yes, it is.
Maybe of your palm, but not your whole hand.
Probably like that part. See? And then
So yeah, it was very exciting morning, and we didn't get a lot of sleep because we went to sleep. Well, Indy's been having a few nightmares
And I had a nosebleed.
and a nosebleed, so we had about 4 hours sleep, 5 hours sleep. So that was fun. But anyway, that's okay because today, one of the things I wanted to do was I actually wanted to do some planning today. And I'm like, I feel like I need to pre-plan because especially with a bujo, there's no structure to it. It's like, have at it. So I'm like, I want to just like do a few like little ideas on the way, and I generally get car sick, so I was like, okay, I just need to have a bit of a play, see how it works. And to be honest, I really loved having, so in a car you don't really have a lot of lap space, do you? You don't have a lot of space where you can put a planner down, but having the melody, and then what is Daddy doing? Being noisy. Was able to open up the because I used the Bujo books because they arrived, and was able to really just plan away because I was using the menu bar elastic to hold my pens. I also did a bit of a I know it's Dutch door when you do the cut from the top, but like a sort of a cut in version from the side, and I was using the side, that strip that I had ripped off, as a test piece of paper. So I was able to put that under the back string so it would hold it down. It was just really way more functional than I thought. Yes.
You spent 57 years.
No, Indy.
On YouTube.
No. Anyway, so yeah, and I've got a whole bunch of the goodies to share, including this gorgeous thing, which I was so excited to receive this.
And I really want mine.
Indy really wants one.
And can I tell them the best thing about it? It has a very comfy bottom. And listen to that.
Yep, it's got a firm bottom on it. They're made really well.
Yeah, and it feels like your couch.
Well, like our couch, not everybody's couch.
Yeah.
We have a couch made out of similar fabric, so. Yeah. So, yeah. Do you want to head off now? Because I'm about to show everything off. Or do you want to show off your little thing that you made first?
Yeah.
Okay. Indy made a really cute little thing, so I'm going to let her show that off.
Yeah.
I'll move this out of the way. There you go.
These are very cool.
No. Yep. Oh, okay. No, careful. Okay.
So this is the booklet I made. I made a coastal escape one with with most of the stuff in it. Here we have a Monday and a Tuesday thing. And then a Wednesday and a Thursday. And these are just like to write what you want and like what happened that day. A Friday and a Saturday. Sunday and something for like if you want to like plan something, or maybe you can even write what the live is. And then here we have a sticker pad. Very cool. You can actually take stickers off like this and then just put it back on wherever.
And how'd you use that?
You get baking paper and then I just stapled it on.
Yeah. But they don't stick that great to it, do they?
Yeah.
Just,
so you've got to
you know.
make sure you don't bend it.
Yeah. And then
Here we have a to-do list where you can check it off and write whatever you want.
Yep.
And at the back we have the coastal escape thing.
Good job. Thank you for sharing that with us. That was super exciting. Okay. How about you head off?
Okay.
Okay. Nadilla's like, she said, head off? No. Mummy's got to do some stuff and I need Daddy to come in and, I think, do an update. So thank you so much for sharing that. And it was so exciting to see you making stuff with that kit.
See ya,
See,
people.
look, very nice. They like it.
yay.
There you go. Thank you so much for your comments. Hey, great job. So creative. Good job, Indy. Very nice. And Bianca says bye.
I did
Off
you
you
the
go.
special show and tell already.
And
Well,
if you find,
yeah.
Make sure to know that if you find glitter in your house, I'm probably in near distance. See ya.
Exit stage underneath the camera.
Oh.
Come on. You can careful your head. Careful the stand. Not your head, her head.
Oh, okay. Hello, everybody. I gotta say, it's good to say hello to everybody. We've had a very busy morning. I think I heard the girls explaining.
Yes. Yeah.
And it's not often that I get super excited about Sam's planner wares. I have a diary that I use, and now I have a pencil case. I'm pretty happy with the pencil case. Looks fabulous. You
Yeah.
do well.
It's amazing. I'm pretty happy with it too.
Yeah.
I'm going to show it all off shortly.
It's a standy-uppy pencil case. It's amazing.
Yep. Okay. So
I'm here just for a very quick shipping update.
Yes.
So Coastal Escape extras have all shipped. Anybody who's been holding off waiting for the stock to arrive,
It's here.
You go for it. Have a watch. Sam's going to show off, I think, the kit, right? So not the kit, just the extras. You got parts of the kit there. It threw me.
Yeah.
Sam's going to show off an array of Coastal Escape things.
Correct.
But it's really great to have them finally in stock, and it's even better.
Standy uppy.
It's a standy uppy pencil case, and I think it's just fab.
Yeah.
It's really good to have them all here physically and be able to see sort of the outcome of all of that good work. I mean, I would the pencil case I can't get enough of. Like, it's standy uppy. It's so cool.
Yeah.
I even had to participate in buying extra blue pens to make it look fancy. I use different types of pens to
Any excuse for blue pens.
I like these little things, but I know that everyone has their own fancy pen that they like, and that's the kind of pen I like. So I'm very happy with the pencil case. I'm also very happy with the I pitched a journaling kit too. I like that.
Yeah, it's really nice. I was playing with that in the car. Trying not to get sick, but really enjoying it.
Coastal Escape extras. I think I heard Sam say that somebody's order for Coastal Escape and Sunflower has arrived. So they all shipped a week and a bit ago, which is fabulous. So they'll be with you very shortly, I would imagine.
Hidden Gems arrives tomorrow.
Hidden Gems.
Yeah, and I was saying that I saw in the group there's a lot of Hidden Gems that are starting to arrive as well, which is fantastic.
Yeah.
Because they shipped from here.
That is. It was, and the ladies at Australia Post, it's the same ladies that used to be there when we dropped them off. She was like, "Oh, you're back." So that was kind of a fun throwback, and I did. I know. I think I got mostly the orders correct. I did make a couple of errors. People have let me know. We're shipping them best back where we can.
Yeah.
So yeah, just if there's a issue, just let me know. I'll fix it up. It's most likely I've picked the wrong thing. I picked a lot of them because I picked them all during the school holidays. So I was in it's in bits of. I've got 5 minutes to spare. I'll go pick one order or two orders in between being the self-service guy for the kids' food. Anyway, most of them are there.
Yeah.
Which is good. So yeah, hopefully they all arrive safe and sound. If not, let me know as always.
Yeah.
But yeah, Sunflowers and Sunshine and Coastal Escape extras have all shipped and they should be on their way up to you very shortly.
Yeah. So that's great news. And also, we're giving something a trial on the website. We hope that it's going to work. But on the order notes, moving forward, I guess, from today, yesterday.
Yeah, from yesterday at 9 p.m.
It should show what kit the order relates to.
Yeah.
So you will have to go into the actual order, so the summary page doesn't let you. I spoke to the developer about that when I was asking them about the account issue on the mobile, which we're fixing. I'm not sure if that's fixed yet. I have to do some testing.
Haven't seen it yet.
But they said that Shopify actually really limits what they can do on that page. But on the page with the order, it will have so if your order went through from yesterday onwards, it will have what subscription box it relates to, but only for the subscription, not for if you purchase one like separately.
Yeah.
So I know it seems like sometimes we move at a bit of a glacial pace on things. Some of it isn't our fault. Some of it is Shopify's or apps or, there's so many apps that are in the background of our website and they also seem to not like each other from time to time.
Yeah.
But there is a lot that we are trying to work on to improve the processes here and make RPA even better.
Yeah.
So yeah, that is something that is a small but exceptionally significant update, I feel.
It is, yeah.
So we'll be keeping a close eye on that to see if that actually works.
Yeah. I only worked out how to do it last night, so it will be anyone's order from basically today onwards. If I'll check an order that goes through, there'll be a couple of orders that go through this afternoon, so I'll check those when they go through.
Yeah.
If that has worked, I can retroactively go and add the note.
Yeah, I think so.
I think
Well, before you promise that, make sure that you can do it.
here's what
Because-
I'll do. I'll retroactively add it to my order, because if my order doesn't ship, no big deal. I get your samples.
That's true. Yeah. So, and everybody's saying, that's a great update.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm actually really loving that people are really happy about that update, because it is. It's just one of those small little things. So that's done. The next thing that we're working on is emails out to let people know what kit is coming up and swapping over to and all that sort of stuff. That's obviously a bigger piece of work. But it's, all these little things that we're trying to do.
That's right, Jess. Anyone who's getting Peach Promenade from today onwards.
From today.
For the
So not
subscription,
just,
it will show that.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it won't show the past ones, just because that would be a little bit of a nightmare. We might.
Well, I think
we don't want to accidentally get it wrong.
That's right. I think I have a way to fix it, but I don't know. I'll test it on mine once I know that. Firstly, once I know that the process works. But
Yeah.
we'll do that.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's fantastic. And I'm just looking back through some comments. You both work so hard on Beyond. Glad PA survived. Yeah, and
thank you.
it's sort of a bit bittersweet, because we're really happy. I mean, we've moved heaven and earth to try and keep PA going through some really rough times. Unfortunately, we know of a lot of people who haven't been as lucky, which is really sad, because the community in general planning, I mean, really got smashed during like COVID, just because you plan to go out, and when there's not much on, you're not really planning as much. And a lot of, not just that, but financially at the moment, a lot of people are struggling. So, we're definitely feeling
I'm smiling at Liv in the now, not what you were saying.
Yeah. So, it's, seeing comments like that really make the pain and stress and exhaustion really worthwhile. So, thank you all so much. It does mean a lot, more than you know. Yeah.
Righto. I'm gonna. That was all I had from an update perspective. So everything's shipping. I have not yet chased up Starlit Stories. They were waiting on something that was rather simple that we both missed, which was the washi stamp cover thing. So I don't know if that's delayed us. I was expecting about the 20th of July, but I'll update once I know.
Well, I think they said that it was it was already in production. They were just waiting for the stickers. So on top.
Yeah, but that has time.
Yeah.
And I'll
Anyway.
double check what that looks like. I think it might cost us a day or two, but we'll see.
Yeah.
All right.
See ya.
Bye, everybody.
Yeah, we appreciate everything that you do. Oh, I discovered the planning community during the pandemic. Would you mind getting me?
I got a Band-Aid for you. You don't have to whisper Band-Aid. People know what Band-Aids are.
Scratch myself. Yeah, so that's super exciting that we've been able to make that change. I mean, our change list of things that we need to do is something like, I don't know, 200 things long. And then we've got ideas on top of that. And yeah, there is a lot. So yeah, that's super exciting. And we are definitely still working on, what was I going to say? We are still working on, I wanted to say the email, but there was something else we're still working on. Oh, the account page. So I was talking with the developer a lot last week. At first they couldn't find the issue because they didn't have an account with an order. Yeah. Pardon me. I just get a Band-Aid on my elbow. You got it? Have I got a kitty Band-Aid?
You have a kitty Band-Aid because your
Yay!
skin is sensitive.
They're the best ones. I do.
I didn't want you getting distracted.
Oh, look, there's cute little lions. Thank you. What was I saying? Yeah, so I'm hoping to have that fixed. And I'm so sorry that it's been going for a little while, but we've found the issue. They are working on it. I just have to finalize some testing today and let them know. But yeah, they said that we were the only person who has had that issue. So yeah, I'm just reading through some of the comments. There was another comment that I just wanted to bring up really quickly. No sneak peek on the next kit today. That'll be the next week's live, and I think you're all going to love it. I really feel like it's going to be a fan favorite. We'll anyway, I'm not going to say anything more on it. You'll see more next week. Let's jump over into, I want to do a really quick, let me just jump over into Peach Promenade. So for those who are in the group, we did, and I know it did take me a little bit longer to put it up, but I was finishing off Clive's note. So it isn't this note that's in this picture, but it is actually a different note because I decided to split them up so that you could read them a little bit easier and see this really cute little love story that's between Clyde and Vivian. So there'll be more photos of the two, more to getting to know them. There'll be another one a little bit later this week. And it's a little bit of fun. We are working on some downloads for that. Clyde's letter was so precious. It really was. I loved his little trembling hands. And, when I was trying to pick which letter to start with, I thought that's probably a really nice place to start because it shows, how vulnerable and sweet and kind he is and how much he absolutely adores Vivian. So I'm really glad that everybody's really loving that story there. I don't think anything can top Peach Promenade for me. Yeah, I'm struggling. Topping Peach Promenade and Coastal. I feel like I may have peaked at Coastal, but then again, I'm absolutely in love with the story of Vivian and Clyde. So, it's I think that's pulled me in as well. So, oh, I keep saying Clive and I mean to say Clyde. I keep getting it confused. So that's my bad. So yeah, this kit is absolutely beautiful. There is going to be downloads with it as well. I'm loving the Peach Promenade story. Now, I did want to bring this up on screen, but I can't bring it up on screen per se. But somebody in the Facebook group had said, wouldn't it be amazing if we could follow Vivian and Clyde through a few other kits? And I want to know, where's the camera? In here, is there a camera in this studio? Are you listening in to me? Are you because my friends, we have plans, and I feel like I have a smudge, and I think you're all going to really enjoy sort of what we've got coming for it. So if you're absolutely loving the storyline at the moment, now, I'm not going to say this is going to happen with every kit because it has been a lot of extra stuff, but we're definitely going to continue their story and introduce some friends, maybe some extra family. So it's going to be a lot of fun. So I love hearing that people enjoy the story. Make sure when the story pieces come out in the group that you're, commenting on them, because the more you comment, the more you interact with them, the more we see it, the more we're encouraged to do that again. That's such an awesome idea. Yay! I want a second Peach kit. I'm really digging the Peach kit. I'm trying to think, I fell in love with that color combo and I know it's slightly different, but during Sweet Art, sorry. So I really love the whole peaches with a bit of pink and the sunset, or sunrise, I should say. Right? What? Honestly, you're all just listening in here. But yeah, it's this is really lovely. I don't know how this is possible, but I'm loving that feedback. So thank you all so much. Oh, it's cold in here. Let me just grab I'm a bit chilly. Hold on. As you all know, we have to keep it a little bit colder in here because otherwise my cameras overheat and they turn off. So I'm just a little bit cold. I feel the cold very quickly. Camera in your studio, yes. Oh, I just read that again for the second time, Jessie. Camera in your studio, yes, and you're on it, duh. But I mean, when I'm not on air, I feel like sometimes you all guess sort of what I'm thinking, and it's just, oh, I just realized I matched my planner. And I'll bring that up with the coastal bottom of the screen. Yeah, so I'm glad you're all really enjoying that. Now let's flick over to, yep, Coastal Escape. Coastal Escape. Escape. Oh, I am terrible. I have no idea what 80 degrees is. I need to do some fast math. I don't do cold very well, so it doesn't have to be cold. Anything lower than 20 and I start feeling it. I like my studio at a nice 26, 27 degrees. Yeah, so and yes, that was true. Escape. It's 100 degrees here. I have no idea. I need someone to do some conversions. Okay, let's jump into Coastal Escape. And I was planning on doing some crafting today, but I think what I'll do, just because I'm so late, is I think I'm going to just show the quick layouts that I did in the car. So the riding, there's not a lot of riding, and the riding that I did while we were driving, so it's a bit bumpy. Because I just want to show you some of the products. Like, okay, hold on. Anything over, okay, Miss Ron. So you're a Queenslander, obviously, as well. Anything over 23 degrees and I overheat. So Queensland, you should move to like Melbourne or Sydney. So I grew up in Sydney. Sydney does get over, I mean, the hottest day I remember in Sydney is 45 degrees because my camera literally melted when I was on a photo shoot. Like the glue underneath the mirror. My camera melted. But it is definitely colder in Sydney. So I was glad to move north because it's much warmer for me. Okay, 90 degrees is 32 Celsius. Oh, sounds like a beach day. Beach day. Yeah, so let me just, I'm now matching my kit. So yeah, let me show you through some of the stuff that arrived. I did have a video and I forgot to, I did have a video that I did and I forgot to convert it on my computer. But the range is looking stunning. Considering that we used, I'm just going to gush over it for a little bit because I've been gushing to Michael and I think he's sick of it. Even though we use so many different suppliers, especially for a range this big, I am so impressed at how well the range in terms of colouring came together. You know, and we're pretty stringent here with testing on, you know, my suppliers will say, oh, this is the print. Are you happy with the print before we proceed and do the batch printing? And I'll be like, yes or no, or, you know, we need to modify it ever so slightly. You know, I'm kind of painful like that. But I am just really over the moon with how it turned out. Now, let me just flip back over to the demo. Oh. Hold on. I need to flip. We need to rotate. Upside down, upside down. Oh, and I should get rid of the band. Hold on. I thought that by pressing that, it went off to another... Okie dokie. Let's just do that instead. Maybe I can zoom out a little. Actually, no, I can't. Where's the... There it is. Okay, we're in business. Now, the planner is just so stunning. I cannot wait. Yeah, and the planner and the pencil case, like, okay, so that's when it's popped all the way up. So we got them made a little bit taller than the standard. And the reason why we did that was so that you could fit in like some, depending on the scissors. So you can fit in scissors and your Tombos, your taller pens that generally like this sort of pencil case doesn't fit. When I know there's a lot of people who make these sort of pencil cases, but in my head I was like, I really want to be a little bit different, as I always do. So I'm like, I really want to have like the wave coming down. And the first couple of versions sort of, they made it, they sort of cut it up towards the white. And I'm like, no, I want to have that white part of the C at the bottom. If you're not a biggest fan of the quote, then that's fine. You just flip it around. I love the little PA at the bottom. Like, just the little tag. It's the little details. And so one of the issues was that they put gold hardware on it first. And I said, no, it has to be silver. So I said, just put a new tag on, don't worry about engraving or anything like that. But they did it anyway, so we were really happy with that. So you got the nice little Planners Anonymous logo or text logo on there, and it's just finished so nicely. We've got the 2 tags and everything like that too. Now, I just need to grab, hey Michael, sorry. I just don't think I can reach it. Could you just grab an empty one of these for me? Because I don't want to take everything out of this one. I've already packed it. I think they're down over that direction. My studio is a mess. I'll show that in a second. So, and I've also got the multi-tool here as well, which I've been...
The Ultimate Planner Tool.
The Ultimate Planner Tool, which I have been so excited to show that off as well. Now, before we get to that though, I do want to open this up and share. Hey, but you're in beside me. How are you writing that? Oh, that would be Indy, wouldn't it?
Indy has almost certainly commandeered the keyboard. Hello, Indy.
Well, I love this kit so much. It's so pretty. Definitely doesn't sound like you.
Well, I'm here. Are you sure they're not in the middle room?
No, I thought I had some in here in one of these tubs.
Well, we had a total of 5.
Might be one over there.
I've got one. You've got one. Mum's got one.
Oh, yes, it's in that box. That is correct. So yesterday is part, because we're currently doing up a new desk for me, which is like whitewashed, or kind of whitewashed anyway. It's basically this, but bigger. So I had to pull everything out, trying to get like a nice background so I could do some photos and videos, because there is so much in this range. Now, this is obviously a brand new one. I was going to show you this. Hold on, let me move this over. Let me move this over because I also want to use this for... Just going to get rid of my face just in case so that we can record it. But... so we can pull it out of the live. So the pencil case comes just all flat packed. Open it up. It's got like a solid, as Indy was showing earlier, it's got a solid base. Now you can open that up. You can, when you first get it, before you stuff it, it's kind of really flexible. So just, I put my hand in it to sort of make it go down. That helps. And you can you can feel the inside where it sort of pops up. Yes, that is correct. This is now Indy's. She will be exceptionally happy. Now on the inside, I just want to show everybody the inside, which is why I didn't want to open mine up before I showed this first. So there's actually, hold on, is that showing? There's actually 3 little pockets that are in there as well. So there's 3 little pockets for your pens. It's just on one side, and there's a heap of space in there, and that sort of, as you pull it up, that sort of sits a little bit nicer. But it'll keep all your pens really nice and snug in there as well. Now, there's a couple of things. I was when we were designing this, we made them taller. Sorry. And then I was like, oh, but as I was playing with it, I'm like, but my shorter pens, I can't really see them. So if you'd like to have the shorter pens, we were thinking you could always put something in the bottom to raise them up, so that way it sits even stronger, and you could put all other sorts of pens in there. The other thing I did, because when I was photographing it, I was like, I'm not getting this. Oh, this is a little secret. So in a lot of photography, behind the scenes photography, like especially for food, they don't actually use edible stuff. So they'll do all these hacks, and I was trying to think of ways to make it look a little bit more firm and round. Anyway, my hack is if you are struggling to get it to be as round as you want, like I did, and I just talked to the camera, and there's no camera, but I put toilet rolls in there, which empty ones obviously, but it's actually made it really good, because now I have little dividers for all my different colors, and it is the best hack for something like this. So I don't know if you can even see them, but there's one in there, and it's really good. It's a really good idea. Sorry, I was just gasping because Hel came up with a really great idea, which is craft foam in the bottom. That is a fantastic idea. I've heard milk for cereal boxes and commercials is glue. That is correct in a lot of cases. It all depends. It all changes. But yeah, you can see there, like that's my Tombos, which are the longer of the pens. And I'm just going to grab in some of, just to show the height. So let me close up, I think this one. And that way you can see the difference as well. So that's obviously closed. Open. And that's closed. So there is a big height difference. But yeah, this is what me and Michael did. So a metric ton of pens in there. Like it fits heaps. Like there's heaps and heaps of pens in there. And once it's all nicely stuffed, it really just makes it so much easier to pull up and down as well. A metric ton, a whole metric ton. And the other thing is too, I did this the other day and it worked. It's because I don't want to throw everything everywhere, but it's really quite easy to move around. Now, let me just show. So we've got a Tombow, and I'm going to grab in some of the common pens. So we've got a Jelly Roll. So the Jelly Rolls and most other pens sort of sit in that lower sort of height, the mild liner. But that, as I mentioned, is more than fine, because, hold on, we've got Winker Stella. She fits in there too. We're going to grab more Jelly Rolls, because Jelly Rolls are epic. What else are we using at the moment? We grabbed, where's my PA pen? And my Inkjoy. My Inkjoy is my favorite, so we're going to throw those in. So as you can see, they're sort of on the lower end, but that also means that your pens are super well protected. And if you wanted to, you could have one for your Tombos that sits up really great. So you can see, you can also fit in like, I think I'm giving it a try with like the Aquash stuff as well. What have you done?
Nothing. I just wanted to say that the pens thing, it's just funny because you and I have short girl problems and tall guy problems.
Oh, we do.
And some of the pens have short pen problems.
They do. These little ones are the ones that can't reach the top cabinet, that get frustrated all the time. And these ones are the ones that never fit in a pencil case.
Or in a bus seat.
Or in a bus seat.
But they fit in this pencil case.
Yeah, and like yours is a really good example too. So I'll go to the front camera. Like this one, like it fits really nicely. And it's not that you can't get to the other stuff, because you definitely can. It's just showing it on camera, it looks a little bit further down.
I would think if you've only got short pens though, the solution like Hel.
Yeah, Hel said craft foam in the bottom, which is absolutely perfect.
Great solution.
Absolutely.
Got the longer
And
pens?
I was actually thinking like, I had this pen thing. It was a treasured home or so. I can't remember who made it. It's a 3D. And the reason why I bring this up, I've had this for so long now. But the reason why I bring it up is because it's got little divots in the bottom part of it, so that they actually sit really nicely. So you could do that in your in the bottom if you made a craft foam thing, and that way they all have their own home, because I know that we all like that here. Yes, you need footstools in every room, or the tall husband. Feels. So anyway, I thought it's better off to have it fit more of your pens, because I like to have Tombos in my pencil case. And I wanted this to be a catch-all for everything. And I love it. Yeah, so, yeah, that is a really cool box. It hangs off the side of my Rascog. I think it's a Treasured Home. I don't know if they're still in business. I believe they're in the USA. I found them through Wild. Why not craft foam in a toilet paper roll for your short pen? Tori, that is going over and above, and I am here for it. And I've got 2 of me on, and this is really weird. I need to set these up so there's only 1 of me. I am here for that. That, yep, and Michael is too. Yeah, we all need 2 of me, because 1 of me is just not extra enough. Okay, let's go back to the demo view, and I can throw back this and have a drink. So, yes, they are still in business, and that is their name. Excellent. A treasure. I can't believe I remembered that. Thank you so much, Jamie, for helping me out, and thanks for watching. And hi. So yeah, that is an awesome idea. I'm actually going to. Maybe I could try and make that. Not right now. Anyway. Okay. Thoughts. Planner. Bring the planner back over. Ooh. Okay. So. Planner. Yeah, a Treasured Home. And it's brilliant. I've had it for so long, and it hangs off the side of my Rascog. Okay, so when I went out, I was like, right, I need to, and I had 5 minutes to grab as much as I could. I felt like I was on, is it the Price is Right, where you're running around with the trolley and you got the 10 minutes at the end, you're trying to put the highest value stuff in the cart. So I grabbed as much as I could, and I threw it in the planner, and in the Melody, sorry, and it was such a pleasure to just use while I was on the run. So as you can see, I've sort of, it's a bit of a shambles at the moment, but I had my little test paper on the side. I've got this on a string. I've got the sticker book on a string. I've got some of the sticker pages in there. I did have these in this side part in here. And then I've got my little ultimate tool, which I'll bring out right now. I've got the little side stickers. I've got some die cuts in the bottom here as well. And like when you close it, because I had some pens on either side as well. When you close it, it was just the perfect fit. And then, I mean, I've taken them all out now, but I had this full of washi tape and the other pens that I couldn't fit in here. Hashtag I might need to. We should make a giant one. Michael, can we make a giant one? I would hate to see the cost of that. Yeah, that was a Treasured Home who made that 3D printed pen box, and it's amazing. Okay, so let me go through that one I've actually punched, so let me just grab another one. One moment, please. One moment. As I said, I hadn't grabbed everything before I went live because I literally turned it all on. And then went, okay, what do I need to do? So, okay, this is it here. Now, oh, there's another Tombow. I'm finding them everywhere. Okay, this is the Ultimate Planner tool. Let me walk you through that. Sorry, a bit everywhere this morning. The meds haven't kicked in. Okay, so let me just zoom this in a little bit more so that you can all see a little bit better. Oops, was that the right way? Yeah. Okay, so I know it doesn't look like much, but that is giving me planner envy. Oh yeah. Okay, so this is the Ultimate Planner tool. What do we call it? The Coastal Escape Pocket Ruler and Washi Card Set. Now we had to keep it the same because we'd already labeled these things, but I think in the description we added the Ultimate Planner tool after getting the recommendation from somebody during these lives. So thank you very much. Now for these, now I know it's really hard to show this. Hold on, I know what I need. Here we go. Look at that. We need a different coloured background so I can show it off. Okay, so it comes with 1, 2. Oh, look, yes, that's a good colour. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 different pieces. Oops. And so it comes with 2 pockets. Let me get this in the middle. 2 pockets and 2 cards. Now, let me run you through everything. We'll start with the pockets. So this one is a wider pocket, which was designed to either go, you can stick it onto like a piece of paper, so it's got a coloured like backing, and it will fit in this front pocket here. Or and when you do put it in that front pocket, it has this little overlay which can sit just above the top, and it says make, oh hold on, where's the light? Make waves and leave footprints. Or it can also go, and I went to peel one today and put it down. I was like, no, there's too much pressure. You can also put it in your notebook if you didn't get the planner book. So I wanted these to go for both the notebook and the melody. So it has that larger size pocket, because we all need more pockets. So that's a large pocket. And then, whoops, stay. Thanks, Hel. Thanks for watching. Good night. You can always watch later. Have fun at work. And then it's got a little mini pocket. Now, this little mini pocket you can put onto here. Now, I didn't realize when I did that, I forgot that there's the back part of the pocket, which is a little bit taller. So what I'm doing on mine is I'm just trimming down the back part of it so that I can put it on there, and then aligning it to the center and sticking that down. You don't have to. This fits a standard vertical box. So sometimes I find that there's a vertical sticker or a box sticker that I really, really love, and I don't actually want to use it as a sticker. I want to use it as like a little feature, or I want to be able to, it's almost like a mini quote card, right? Like, especially like if I'm just grabbing these, yes, I took the acetate off the front, but like this one, this I really like as its own sticker, and this one too. So I would probably like peel that off, put it onto a piece of cardstock and then put it in there. Or you could make, you could make a little waterfall one where you can, anyway, focus, Sami, focus. Okay, so that little pocket goes on there. You can use it anywhere you want, really, but that's where the design was. Now, this is a washi card, and before I know it looks damaged, it's not, but they all have, ready? Hold on, let me bring this down. We're going to do that whole ASMR thing. Ready? Okay, so, oops, I think I just moved the mic. Hello, is that okay? Yep. So this is a tiny little washi card, sized perfectly for, I've already washi carded some up because I always screw this up when I'm putting it down. So it can fit a 15 and the big feature one. It can also fit 3 of the 15s. Oh, hold on, I think it's 3 of the 15s. I've only put 2 on, but it looks like it will fit. Yep, it'll fit the 3rd. Or I think it also fits the kit. Where's my kit washi? Yep, it will fit the kit on there as well. You can hear better now. Oh, I must have had it too soft. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And the really cool thing, I think I forgot to peel the back of that one off. Or I've been scratching it and running it around. This is also designed to sit in this bottom pocket. So you've got the relax and unwind just on top of the pocket top. And I kind of thought that relax and unwind was a really cool idea for a washi card because, you know, unwind. Yeah, unwind the washi. It's almost like you designed it to do that, Sami. To do which bit? The sizes of the stuff? Yeah, I'm sure I did. I think I designed it for this and half of those. Okay, now let's get to this. So this was something I was really excited to do, and every time I made it, there was something new that I wanted to throw into it. So it started off as a just like a bookmark. I just wanted to make a bookmark. And then the ADHD person in my head, who I haven't named yet, she needs a name, went, hold on a minute, wait a minute, we can make this even better. So at first it was like, okay, I just wanted a little card that I could like put at the top. It doesn't matter if you use rings or whatnot. And it's got the little dive in at the top. Hopefully you can see that. What can I put behind it? Oh, that's not going to work. Maybe that will. Dive in, because you know, you want to dive in. Sheila. No. I may need to go ahead and get my credit card back out. Yeah. Oh yay, Donna, that's so exciting. That's out for delivery. Okay, so, and then I was like, okay, it needs to have a stencil, and you can sort of see that there's also plastic on there too. I need to keep the plastic on some things so I can peel them later. See you, Nadilla. Bye. Have a great week. I know this is a bit later than normal, so there's a few of the regulars who are popping out, but I just want to say thank you for, you know, actually hanging back with me, because I know it must be late. So the bottom here is a stencil, and I keep putting this away, but I should actually bring it back out, because, oh my gosh, can you hear Elsa snoring? Okay. So, good night, Candy. So you can, it's done based on, and you use a, well, I mean, I don't know anymore, but if you use rings, we are freezing. Why are we freezing? Why are we dropping? I'm going to keep talking, and hopefully it clears up. So we've got, so this one I have manually punched, so it's thin enough to punch. I've just used my normal, this punch. It did feel like it got stuck, but I did punch it, and it worked fine. So that way, if you use coils, you could punch it for coils. I decided to punch on the left-hand side, just so that this would be like facing the front. It does mean though, this punch tends to punch really close. So I've missed the 0 on this, but I can sort of tell which one is 0. So just keep in mind, depending on where yours punches, that it might overdo that. The way I did it was I got a piece of paper, and I think I'll do a video on this, not a live because obviously our internet is struggling today, but I put it up against a piece of paper, that like a page from the A5, and then I used washi tape and I stuck that down, and then I punched it. So that way I could tell exactly where I wanted it to sit. Hopefully that helps. That's a little bit of a tip. So that is the like super, what was it? All-in-one planner tool, the super planner tool. I can't remember what the name was. Oh, I'm sorry that our internet's deciding to crap out a little bit. So that was the pack. So the pack came with, that's my punched one. I'll get the original one. So pack came with the tool, the one washi card, one tool, a smaller pocket, and a larger pocket. So I feel like that was, so this thing we actually underpriced, but I hope everybody, the ultimate planner tool. Thank you very much, Diana. Sorry, I'm starting to get comments through now. The ultimate planner tool. Thank you, Bianca. Sorry, they're coming through really quickly. Now, while I've got that out though, I do want to show, and this is going to be a little bit difficult to show. And I did show this last time because I am super excited about this. So this is the washi stand. Now, one of the things that why I want to show this while this is out is because when you've got your washi, you can put that and it sits up nicely on there. Oh, hold on. Not when gravity's working against you though. Hold on. So you can have 2 at the back of that, and they sit quite nicely next to each other. Oh, it is. I am so sorry. That was me. Thank you all. Michael just said it looks like my computer started backing up, and it totally did. I am so sorry. Normally I pause all that before the live, but because we went out this morning, I turned it on. Oh, okay. We shouldn't have that issue again now. Thank you, Michael, for working out what that problem was. Hopefully you all saw the Planetool stuff. If not, I'm going to have to video it anyway. So I've just taken 2 of the cards from the Planetool set, or the pocket and washi card set. You can also put in this, the ultimate tool, and put that at the bottom as well. At the top as well. The other thing that you can do is you can put one at the front there, and where's my little photo frame, like that. Or you can, trying to find all the things and where I've got everything right now. I'm so sorry for the backup and like forgetting that was on. You could put, this is my favorite card. One person's trash is another's craft stash. So you could put that at the front as well. Or one of the other cards that you love. And yeah, so my recommendation is also, if you're never going to put this away, glue it down. I've only glued, well, this one was the broken one. We had this one broke in production. So Michael glued it down, and I'm actually going to get him to glue the rest of it down because I like how sturdy it is when you go to pick it up. Like because normally that would just come out. Hopefully the internet is working better now because I turned off the backup. Naughty Sammy. Okay, what else did I need to show today? Oh, that's right. I was going to show the layout that I did because I was just sort of having a play, getting to use it all, enjoying the fact that I had, and if anybody is on Threads, so we signed up for Threads, and I'm really loving how, like, it's just chill. It's like, what's on your mind? It feels like early, I know it's like Twitter, but it feels like early Facebook to me, because that's what early Facebook to me was. So I'm really enjoying that. So I posted a picture of us, like me in the car with all the planner stuff on top of me. So, oh, I forgot one thing. That's right. In the back, don't forget, if you've got the notebook, there's 4 sheets of stickers in the back. Oh, I need to zoom this out. Hold on. Let me zoom that out. Hey, there we go. Move that out of the way. Yeah, there's 4 sheets of stickers in the back of the notebook. So don't forget to check those out. So it's 2 of the same. Tony, I just moved away from the beach, but I definitely don't need a slew of coastal themed planner items, but oh, how I want them all. Yes. So what I do is I flip that over and then I put that in there. Or you could put it in here and put stickers all the way in the back. It's really up to you. Oh, that hanging chair is so fun. Yes. And I don't push it all the way in when I've got the book because I want it to sit a little bit nicer. And I was just sort of playing in the back because I was like, oh, I don't know if it's going to look good enough. And I was just sort of having a bit of a play with the journaling set. And I wanted to do you still call it Dutch door if it's on the side? I can't remember. Anyway, I like this. I cut it before I measured this, but fill your days with creativity, purpose and love. And I've just used some of the stickers. I've overlaid a few of them to see how that works. So obviously it's not as great as overlaying, say, like our non-transparent stickers, our normal stickers, but the normal stickers are a lot thicker. So I do like the fact that this feels very not obtrusive, if that makes sense. This was done while Michael was driving, okay? So it was on the freeway, it was a little bit easier. And then I'll just pull these out. It looks like a tip in. It does. So I used a whole bunch of stuff. So I've got that from down the bottom. But one of the things that I really was excited to play with was this. So you can see I've torn out a few pieces, and this sheet isn't cut. It's designed so you can just literally rip off pieces and put them where you want. Now I've done a second page of just like a really quick layout, and I had my pens beside me so I could just sort of test out which colors I wanted to use. I had that there, and I had like just another pen on top. Actually, I think I had it in like that. On top of that to hold that in. I had that pen there. I had like another pen off the side here. And this is all while in the car too. So, lap space is at a premium when you're driving. So I had all my pens out. I was pulling all the washi out. I really enjoyed being able to make sort of like the side. This washi looks amazing on the sides. I would, not being if I wasn't in the car, I would have been able to do my lines a little bit straighter. But I really enjoyed sort of how this spread turned out. In all honesty, I was doing these as really rough spreads so I could do a full spread while I was chatting to you all. But I'm a little bit excited, so I feel like I would just not be too successful in doing a full spread. So I'm just going to show you through like some of the ideas of it. I live on the coast, Santa Cruz in Northern California. I never have too much ocean. You did a beautiful job with capturing the ocean. What kind of camera do you use? It's not a camera. They're all artworks. I think that qualifies as a Dutch store. Yeah, I thought it did too. Oh, and Lorena, yes, the notebook comes brilliantly packaged. Yes, give me 2 seconds. I just want to grab, and I don't know if you've seen, because we were able to put text, one sticker on the front, because we don't hit the high minimums to do a custom box yet, but they said that we could put a sticker on the front, and I just really wanted a note. This was really important for me because it wasn't just a reminder to everybody else, it was a reminder to myself. So, creative notebook inside. Write, sketch, draw, doodle, list, color, stick, plan, create, design, track, document, journal, collage, learn, note, remember, dream. Most importantly, give yourself permission to love and use me. Taking my own advice. I know I didn't start at the start, but I used it. I've used the notebook, and give me a thumbs up. Comment if you are like me, where you really struggle with using a notebook, a notepad, your planner supplies, your stickers, anything like that. So, and please let me know if that little sticker helped you in any way possible, because I would love to hear that. Oh, the camera of my live videos. It is so clear. So this is a Sony ZV-E10, I think. Both of them are ZV-E10s. I used to be a Canon girl, and Canon just don't really work for the vlogging type videos and lives. So Sony, I jumped to Sony. Absolutely. Oh, a lot of people are feeling I get so nervous when starting. Yes. And it was funny because when I was writing my first Threads post, I was like, oh my gosh, this feels like new notebook anxiety where I don't want to screw up my first post. Yeah, there you go. The Sony ZV-E10. And I love them. I think they're fantastic. They're such good little cameras. A few settings I wish that they had, but they don't. But, for the price, fantastic cameras. They're great, just difficult to get. I have 2 stacks of notebooks that aren't even opened. I stopped buying them though. I am going to, I need to say this because, and I'm going to say it loud for the people in the back, and actually not just the people in the back, but the people in the front of my house. Buying planner goodies, collecting planner goodies, using planner goodies There is 3 different hobbies in that. A hobby is anything that you do that brings you joy, kind of, I guess. I'm sure it's more than that. I'm sure there's more to it than that, right? But buying the goodies gives me that dopamine hit. Looking at the goodies unused and perfect and in their pristine condition brings me joy. Getting the guts up to use the planner goodies brings me joy, and it pushes me outside of my comfort zone, especially because I think in our industry there is, Instagram, we're all inspired by it and we're like, oh my gosh, where do I start? Where do I start? And I have to admit, I looked at a lot of people's thing on where to start. The one thing that helps is if I make a mistake. The reason why I loved rings and like ring planners and happy planners and why notebooks give me anxiety is because I can just pull a page out of the other ones. But here's the thing. You can always tear up some paper, tear up some stickers, or use some stickers and put it over anywhere that you make a mistake. There is nothing that a really nice piece of paper. So, because a lot of people say, like, how would you use this in a book? I would tear it up. I'd put it in. I'd use, like somebody mentioned, like a tip in, all that sort of stuff. Make a pocket, throw that in, put a pocket over the top of a mistake. Like, there is so many creative ways. And this is why I like creative planning as opposed to minimal planning, because no one can tell when you make a mistake. And also, if you don't like the spread, that's fine, because then you just flip over to the next day or the next week or the next month, or, you get another notebook if you can. So I use a HyperX microphone. Let me just bring this baby in. Oh, there's double me again. There we go. So yeah, it's a HyperX microphone and it can change colors, and it mutes when there's no colors on. So it's a really good way for me to be able to see. And I kind of like it in camera, but I never know, because it's pretty and I can color code it to the kit. But I never know where to put it. But I like it and it's pretty. I like to get the notebooks, but end up giving them as gifts. And that's fine too, because you get that hit of, oh my gosh, I own it. And then somebody else, you get to, feel that happiness by gifting it to someone, and then they get to feel that gift too, that excitement too. I know the more I love a planner item, the harder it is to use them. Absolutely. That's why we have our creative kits. I'm currently a stay-at-home mum, and my schedule of doing is Groundhog Day on repeat compared to pre-mum me. I almost said premium me. I'm like, what do you mean? You're still premium you. Not a lot going on. So currently hoarding of my PA kits for future busier me. Can I make a suggestion, something I wish I'd made time for? Feel free to ignore me, but use it to memory keep, because all the stuff is memory keepable. And that way you're like, it's the Groundhog Day. I'm feeling that in my soul so much, especially this month. This month is intense because we're doing so many different things and there literally is not enough hours in the day. But if you can, use those goodies and create a memory keeper. Bess from Lights Planner Action does some amazing memory keeping stuff, and she has some really great inserts that go with that. So I'd highly recommend looking at her stuff, coming back and grabbing our stuff that can go in all of that. It stops being joyful when I have run out of space. Well, that's when you need to use your goodies. Going digital completely erased my fear of using the things. Yes, correct. I usually only use the sticker books, but I buy it all. Yep, Diana, that works too. And the stamps, yeah, because that's like not it won't run out. That's why I use the creative kit. That's why I always buy the creative kits. Yes. I wish I would have had that small notebook to me. Are you talking about Indy's little notebook? My son is 2.6 and very schedule based. Yeah. I mean, we do the same thing here, day in and day out. Lockie has therapy. We have therapy. It's all like, it's just constant repeat. So I feel that, but yeah, use it as your your time for you. It is a vicious cycle, absolutely. Okay, let me jump on over. I want to jump into show and tell right now because I've just shown a little bit of what I did, but really, you all put me to shame, and I am here for that. I love seeing what you're all making. So let's jump in. Hopefully I've loaded up the right one. Let's jump in. If you are loving what you see here, let the people know in the comments. These were taken from our Facebook group, so feel free to jump in there and let the people know how much you appreciated what they did, because we all love getting comments on when we put ourselves out there and share what we've done. And if you want to be featured, use the hashtag PA Show and Tell, because without that hashtag, we will not feature your creations. Anyway, here we go. Okay. Did I have double me on again? Oh no, this is different. Okay, so please tell me if I have got the wrong one up, but I think this looks right. Okay, so show and tell. We have from Sherelle, who I think is in the usually she's in the comments. I think she is too tonight. Has done a gorgeous Riviera spread in Hobonichi. I really love, that's another one that works really well in Coastal Escape is Riviera. And then we have by Marcy, it's a memory keeping spread using Showtime. What did you go see? What did you go see? Can we see what did you go see? It's featuring Showtime, but what did you see? I hope you enjoy. I'm trying to check it out now. You do. I was actually going to say, can you create a page at the front, which is like, this is what week it is. I love the pictures. I love all of this. Okay. I hope you had a great time, Marcy. Next up is by Bianca. So Bianca has done a gorgeous, pretty posy, using the digitals, pretty posy, kit, weekly. I think it's a weekly spread or just a journal spread. Which is gorgeous. And then we have by Jolene. Jolene. Sorry, you probably don't want to hear that. Oh, pardon me. Sorry. Pardon me. Jolene did a beautiful weekly spread using our book lover kit. And I love that you've used the library card as a this week, and you've got the bottom, was it the washi or was it a washi strip? Stickers that are the washi strip. Thanks for the like, whoever gave us a like. Give us another one. Katie Young has done a gorgeous weekly spread featuring poolside. We have a whole bunch of poolside left. I mean, we've still got a bunch of other kits left over too, but we're coming into summer, so grab some of those poolside kits, because look at how gorgeous this looks. Oh, and here's another one. Another poolside by Tamika. And it's so bright and colourful. And I think it was just 4th of July too. So poolside really works for that. And there's a whole bunch of holidays all around the world. Like I'm sure France has one of their, I can't remember, is Independence Day? I know America has one, but I think France may have one too. And then there's Carly Ann was telling me that there's a day in the UK where they have similar colours. We have Australia Day here and some other days as well. Well, I would probably use it for, I know it's not a thing, but like Mate Day, so May 8. So yeah, anyway, gorgeous spread. Another one. Marisol has done a gorgeous one, and I love the stripes. Every summer has its story. Oh, so true. And to be honest, who doesn't want to be the girl on the unicorn? Bastille Day. Thank you, Lorena. Thank you. I knew that there was one. I just couldn't remember what it was called. I need to write these down. Okay, and then we've got by Bianca, another one by Bianca. Bianca has been very busy. I love the bees. So this is pretty posy again, using I believe it's the creative kit. And we've got the gorgeous bees with the honey dripping and, oh, yum. Yum, yum, yum. Now I want honey crumpets. Another one by Leah Smith, using the gorgeous poolside kit. And I love the washi down the bottom. It's just another beautiful layout. Oh, we've got all the, yeah, this is July 4th. Another one by I apologize if I get this wrong. Lasha? Please let me know. Can somebody let me know how to pronounce that? Because I would love to learn properly how to pronounce that. And it's using, again, the poolside kit, and it is beautiful. I love the mini stripe, the 5mm stripes. I love the little mini characters over the top as well. That's so cute. And Mega Splash down the bottom. Marisol has used the pink lemonade kit for a week, and I love that you've got like the big, it looks like you've fussy cut the lemons out, and you've got the beautiful little bunting at the top. It's so fun. Next up we have Sail and Sea, another great kit to use for like red and blue decoration days. I don't think we have any of these left though, maybe not. I love the fussy cutting again of the waves with the boat in the middle and the little life preserver, life ring in the top corner. I always hear Candyman from Christina Aguilera in my head when I see Sail and Sea. Anyway, next one up is by Candy, who, I love your little monthly spread. So is this it's a reading journal. I love that. And then are you colouring in the books as you finish or as you read that day? I can't wait to see that at the end of the month. Please make sure to feature it once you've done. And then we have, Bianca did a second layout. So the other one I think was maybe Happy Planner. And then this one it looks like a week's layout planner using the Pretty Posy kit. And then last up we have, this was really cool. It's an upcycled sticker book by Kate, featuring the Pretty Posy sticker book. So thank you so much to everybody who took the time to share. There is also the Michael sticker book and the Michael sticker book. Well, Michael sticker book, the non-Michael's Michael sticker book. What do we call them? It was like a special celebration. I can't even remember. Oh my gosh, I need a new memory. It looks like the show was Hairspray. It looked like it was a lot of fun. I'm just reading the comments. Actually, let me just jump over into the last segment of the day. Oh no, why has this changed? Oh, there we go. Let's jump over into, zoom in. Let's jump over into our Q&A. Q&A is where you can ask any questions that you may have. Keep in mind, we did a update on shipping and stuff like that at the start. So if you missed that, please, you can jump back to the beginning and read that. Oh, not read that, go through that. I believe, hopefully, that there's an update also on the help page on the website. So www.plannersandoN/help. But feel free to send through. Keep in mind, there is a delay. Michael, thank you for the Hidden Gems kit that came today. Sorry, let me try that again. The Hidden Gems kit you sent came today. Thank you for your amazing work getting it out. Sorry, my brain is moving a million miles an hour. Yay, I have all the books from Michael's and I'm finally using them. I probably should too. I need to use mine more. So glad to hear, back on Tracy's comment, so glad to hear that it's arriving. And yeah, just because we've had so many different events lately, like we had Hidden Gems, we've had Coastal Escape, which was a pre-order, the sub boxes, which have been slightly delayed. It's so great to see when everything's just flooding in and people are just sharing all the goodies and just really enjoying them. And so please share them, share when they arrive, share what you make with them. Can't wait to see it all. Are there any sticker books at Michael's anymore, or was that a long time ago? It was a long time ago. The agreement has finished up, I believe. I mean, if anybody out there from Michael's is listening, we are open to chatting again. We would love to chat with you guys again. I am definitely not opposed to doing more, or Craftsmith or Michael's, because it was Craftsmith through Craftsmiths into Michael's. yeah, it was definitely wonderful for us. And, you know, that sort of got hit by like the changes with COVID and in the community as well. Sunflowers, hold on, Bianca, I just saw your question. Sunflowers and Coastal should be coming tomorrow. Love how quick the warehouse is when they ship out. Yes, absolutely. So that's the thing. I know that, I mean, any delay is not great, but at least we know that once they get to the warehouse, they are on top of it. I think Michael said earlier today, I'm usually prepping stuff when he's talking, so I'm not 100% listening. I think he said that he fixed the link, or they fixed the tracking link. There was an issue with Shopify because they updated stuff and they never tell us when they update. They never tell anybody really when they update stuff. It's more like, we've done this, and it's like, yeah, we know it broke something. But so it broke the tracking, but I think he's been able to put all that back in manually and get that all out to everybody. So yeah. I'm glad to see that things are arriving. So Bianca said several people were asking for a shipping address. Sorry, I'm laughing at Michael's comment. A shipping address for you because several, I want to send you care packages. Yes, you can find that info on the on the boxes that arrive, or on the parcels that arrive. There's a PO box on the front of that. That's our PO box. So we do go down and check that out, and it's great when we do, because the girls at the post office, we get to say hi to them, and they're so wonderful. I think Michael was saying like how great it is to like catch up with them again, because we used to see them like every week or two. Sounds right. That was based on me not listening. I mean, I try. It's just that there's a lot going on. Oh, I think it's at the footer of the email too. There you go. I would say it on. Michael, can you type it so that I can pop it up? Just so that we can confirm, because I always say the wrong number because the number of the PO box is very similar to the postcode number. So I always forget it. And remember to put Australia on the end of it. I just found one of those Michael sticker books in my stash yesterday. I was so excited because I bought it a long time ago before I even knew who you guys were. It was a lovely surprise. Oh, yay! Yay! Oh, I can't wait to see what you do. I hope you love the sticker book, and I'm very thankful for that. Like, even though it wasn't what we, had hoped for, because everything got changed, it was still such a wonderful thing to be part of the Michael's journey. And just to be able to have our stuff in store. I really wish, my only wish was that I was actually able to get to so I was planning to be in the States for the while that was after that, and I was really excited about being able to see my stuff in store and get photos of I know it feels kind of self-serving, but like to get photos of me in front of my stuff in store, and I didn't get to do that. So I'm hoping that one day, and things pick up again, and the financial stuff that's going on in the world sort of settles down, that one day I might have that opportunity again. Fingers crossed. Okay, so our postal address is PO Box 4294, Gumdale, Queensland, Australia, 4154. There. Yeah, it did not censor the comment, thankfully. So that is the address to send stuff to. Yeah, so, sorry, I was just reading before I pull it up. I received my Hidden Gems order on Monday. This is a really good question, actually. By the way, are your products exclusive to the PA website? I've seen your items with your designs on the Redbubble website. So we do have a Redbubble store. If you ever see any of our designs that's anywhere else, please let us know. So thank you for letting us know about Redbubble. We do have a Redbubble store. If it's anything but our Redbubble store, then that's, pardon me, not okay. But yeah, as Michael has said, we have a very small number of items on Redbubble and a few on Etsy. anything that's not not in the Planners Anonymous store on those platforms is somebody basically stealing from us. Or I know that there are some people on who resell stuff, but also that's, I mean, yeah. We do say, I mean, if you're selling a kit, that's, I mean, we do know a lot of people do sell kits that they're not, I don't even know the words to sort of talk about this, but I need a script. But, which is okay, like selling the product again. But if you're making something and selling something that you're making, that's against the copyright and angel policy. I hope that makes sense. Does that make sense? If ever you're not sure, the best thing is to do is to like drop a comment in the group or to email us. Yeah, I hope that makes sense. Anyway, yes, and we hope that you've enjoyed your goodies. But okay, I think that's pretty much it. This has been a bit of a longer live than I expected, so I'm really glad that I didn't actually craft during the live, because that would have been even longer. I just want to thank everybody also for sort of getting me through the end of last week. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I'm really thankful for this community. I want to thank you all for hanging back today and chilling out with me. Next week, we should be back to our normal schedule. It's not his birthday next week, it's the week after. So yeah, there won't be a chaotic run in the morning. So, and I'm planning to show off a preview of the next theme next week. Not the whole set of previews, obviously, but just, this is what the theme is. So I'm very excited for that. Because I think you're all going to love it. And yeah, thank you all so much for joining me. Go to sleep. Bianca, I want to hurry up and go to sleep so that my goodies will be here when I wake up. Yes, go to sleep. Thank you all so much. I hope you've had a wonderful live. Thank you for joining me in my honest, true, real, raw excitement about the Coastal Escape Range. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell passers-by in the street, tell everybody. Let's get these out the door and we can get on to our next big release. Anyway, take care. Say hi to your loved ones. Have a great week. See you next week. Bye.